Importance of skill building cannot be emphasized more, and especially Karnataka has been at the top in this sector in the past because of the various institutions which we had built and acquired this. Needless to say that we should do everything possible in order to make the skill sector be available to all and we become a top state. If you look at the key elements which we need to be working on, we need a policy framework which sets the goals, and also we need the kind of institutional infrastructure which can help us achieve these goals. That's the only way we can actually go about building the skill of this state and go back to its serious player in the skill area. Like for example, in the recent times we have seen IT. If sometimes back we considered it high technology, for example, companies like Bharat Electronics, HAL and all those companies were there. Now it is the home for many IT companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, so many companies are there. So the strength of the state lies in its ability to offer skilled professionals for variety of tasks, and that needs to be perpetuated. What would I ask the people of the state to be very alive is that they should move away from this concept of being successful to become achieve oriented. Move away from just education for graduation to be skilled people. What do I mean by success and achievers? Success is when somebody else tells you that you did something. Achievement is when you know you can do something. We all acquire degrees, we all acquire education, and that's given by a university, and then we can carry it. But after some time, if we are asked to sit for the same exam, we will get really worried because we will not be able to pass. On the other hand, you take about cycle, it's an achievement, Once I learn cycling, even after so many years you ask me to cycle, I will cycle. So once we recognize that achievement is superset and success will follow when you are an achiever, and not only seek as success, I think we will become a great state and go back to its original days. If you really ask me, in the modern times, nothing worthwhile can be achieved unless you put a deep thought into what you want to do and dedicated effort in order to make it happen, and follow it up in terms of implementation, and which involves the participation of all. I think this Nav Karnataka 2025 program not only calls experts in order to bring them together and share views, but they have also been able to get the participation of all of them. They are going around and seeking the views of everyone, and that has added value to this entire thing. So the outcome of this should be not only a good goal for us to achieve, but also for us to implement, because everybody has participated in the creation. And I wish that this state goes back to its original days when Sir Visvesvaraya started many institutions, and that led the revolution of many of the things in technology. This is a state in which the first power plant was built in India, and that was possible because there were skilled people here. Visvesvaraya himself was such a towering personality who could be called upon to solve problems across the world. So we should become skilled people of that kind, wherein the world will see us as a skilled state, and that's what I want, and I wish it well.